viper here. Wow, my hand looks really nice. This is 14th May and I am only 14 days away from becoming 22 years old. And right now I am at our forest, which is around 2300 meter altitude from the sea level, and this place must be around 2000 meters altitude. And I came here in this forest to find asparagus, of course asparagus, for the curry. And I am here with my mother, and my mother is finding them down below me, which is totally slippery and full of very sharp straws, and whenever they get sour and they cut really bad and it stinks too much. It is really hard task to find the asparagus, but I'm not here just to find the asparagus. My hobby is to preserve them, because my 70 years old grandfather always tells that on his time when he was around 20 or 30 years old, he came in same forest and he found docos of asparagus within a small place. But right now, even we search the entire forest, we cannot find even this much. Especially me, because I am bad at finding things. But fact is that it is really getting lesser and lesser every year, because to get the asparagus, to grow the asparagus well, it needs to have really good space around its root and around its plant, and then very fertilized mud soil also. But and only source that is from the fire, and the only source is fire. Because when the fire gets the tree of the asparagus, it burns the old tree, and when the new comes, we also come here. But the same technique of firing the tree, firing the forest, and then killing the tree of the asparagus, and then finding the little pods and break them and take them to the quarry, is causing the asparagus to become lesser and lesser, because the fire gets, and sometimes some plant cannot grow and they just die there. And that's why asparagus is getting lesser and lesser every year. So I have now planted around 8 or 9 plants on my field, where we used to plant crops like maize, beans, etc. But I have planted asparagus, and I was amazed by the result that within around a week they started to grow, and some were like this long and some were like this high, and I was really happy. And here I am just to collect more little plants of the asparagus and then plant them to my field. And this is really a interesting thing for me, because I love to plant everything that looks special to me. And also the main reason the plants from this forest cannot be grown to the land below there is because this mud looks really fertilized. Within this mud, I don't know what cannot grow. Very fertilized mud, and our field are not that much fertilized, even though we pour the compost fertilizers of the cow dung, and also other things. But this mud, this is gold. That's why the asparagus can grow here easily. And to make our field fertilized, my father and I was working on pouring the many fertilizers, of course natural fertilizers, and then burning the dried leaves in the field and making them fertilized. So right now I am here in the one of most dangerous place of this forest. If I fall down from here, nobody will find my body, because my body will be there where not even people can see. Hi, this is Piper. 14th May and 1 p.m. Me and my mother, we were in the forest since 7 a.m. of the morning. We were there to find asparagus for our curry, and in this sack above my head I am carrying the roots and small plants of the asparagus, and I'm going to plant them on our fields. Right now I'm completely hungry, and due to the hot sunny day, it is also becoming uneasy to walk freely. And this is even also heavy, and I am tired and I cannot walk calmly. It is getting hard. If I was at home, I would have been coding about the convolutional neural networks, which I was not about to do. Not exactly about to do, I was doing from the scratch. And when I was testing it, I had around 42 million parameters, and it took I don't know, maybe 4 hours for a single epoch, which is completely devastating for me and my sea onion from scratch.